Well, hey guys, welcome back. It's August 20th, and as you can tell, we just got done fertilizing this food plot. And before I jump into that, where we left you off on the first vlog, told you we were going to introduce you to this second property that I was very, very fortunate to get permission on this last couple of weeks. Just a little bit of background on this piece. I've been doing some work here since the off season for the landowner, and this is actually the same landowner that's gracious enough to let me manage his other property, same farm that I killed my buck on back in 2018. Hunted for that tight 8-pointer last year, etc. And very, very excited to start to learn this piece. Just right off the bat, as you can tell from this aerial shot, comparing it to the first farm that we introduced to you, it sets up completely different. There's not a lot of big timber. It's more of a lot of draws, and we've got a lot of agriculture on it. And for that reason, we're just going to call it the draw farm. Not very creative, but it makes sense, because that's going to be the hardest part for us, is figuring out exactly where we need to set up. And so one of the first steps we went and did was created this food plot that I'm standing in right now. This is a spot that we're going to call the brow plot, and we came in here last week, we brought a drill in, and we were able to drill Big-N-Beasty into here, and it's looking awesome. One of the main reasons for bringing the drill in was because we haven't been getting a lot of rain, and it's definitely been inconsistent. By preserving that topsoil moisture, we were able to get this going right away. We came in here a couple of days ago. I want to say it was only 4 or 5, and the plants were a lot smaller. And even just a little bit of time, they're definitely shooting up. So we got that fertilizer on here, and the tree stand's actually right over my left shoulder here. We've got a double set ready to go. But we're most excited about this spot because right away when I got permission on this farm, came out and put out cameras. I put out cameras, I want to say on July 26th, and by the 27th we had a really, really awesome buck show up. It's a buck we're calling the brow buck. Again, not super creative, but if you look at these pictures, you'll see why. He's got a ton of character points, really big brow tines. It's just overall a beautiful buck. Hopefully he sticks around and calls this farm home. But on top of running those cameras, we have the cutty link spread out on this farm. We've gotten multiple, older class deer, and I can only expect this place to get better as we get closer to the rut. So, I'll show you a couple of the other bucks on here, but just overall, it's a last minute pickup, but at the same time, most excited about this piece. I'm very eager to learn it, and hopefully Zach and I by the end of the season will be able to get a buck down here. Well, we just got done fertilizing plot number 2, and as you kind of saw there, got a little bit unorthodox. Fortunately, I broke the spreader and put Zach to work behind. So we got a spread though, and it's actually surprisingly coming up a lot better than we expected. This was just a full-blown grass field a week ago. Came in, sprayed it, came in, mowed it, and then ran the drill behind the mower, and we've got Big-N-Beasty coming up. But hopefully that thatch is going to be just enough to where it's holding in the moisture and not so much that it's not going to pop through. So it's going to be a nice little test plot. This is the far east side of the farm. Not really sure what type of bucks are in this area. We've got one camera. I've gotten a couple of young bucks, but nothing as far as shooters go yet. But still a very cool spot, and one that we'll probably end up spending some time on this fall.